Hi guys, it's Mike here from KS Bushcraft Down Under. Today I thought I'd run you through me setting up a little saltwater tackle box. So of my fishing of late, I've sort of come full circle. I've gone from sort of having everything under the sun to very simple sort of handline fishing, hobo fishing if you want to call it that. But last week I decided to take a run into town to do some fishing. Now the spot I go to is one of those places where you don't want to leave your car. And there's a train station nearby which was quite handy, so I took the train and I had everything, the tackle box, the bucket, the bait, the cooler, everything, because it's not that far from the station. So rod, reel, the whole kit and caboodle. I'll cut and show you my regular setup. And got there, bridge maintenance. So I had a refreshing 5-kilometre walk to the next spot, sort of weighed down with all that equipment. I thought to myself, I really need to slim it all down and make a saltwater box that I can slip in my pocket and be a lot more mobile. So this is what's brought me to setting this up. So I decided on this tackle box here, this Versus one, which was what, 15 Australian dollars, so not that expensive. And it's made by Miho, which makes a lot of stuff I think for Daiwa, so it's made in Japan. So it reminds me of my old Nokia flip phone. So I thought this is about the size I want. So it's not for going remote, it's for local. It's got basically everything I would need for estuarine saltwater fishing, and really nothing that I don't need. Small enough to slip in my pocket. So I chose one of these with doors over, but normally the tackle boxes I use would be these, which are cheaper. They're already compartmentalised, you can't move anything around. But when you open them up, if you drop it, and the small ones you can drop easily, everything's out on the ground. Where at least this one, hopefully it'll stay together. So this is the type of gear I would require for estuarine saltwater fishing. So the hooks I prefer, and it's mainly because I use river prawns as my primary bait, is these Gamakatsu shiners. So I've hooked these in groups of half a dozen with a little brass safety pin. So basically I've got them in 3/0s, 1/0s and 1s. And these hooks I find are absolutely brilliant. I mean, they're nearly $1 each if you're bought in small quantities. So they're in the top, so those are the 3 sizes of Gamakatsu. This box you can move this divider. In the bottom here I've got bait holders in size 2 and 6, out of 5 each of those. Some long shank in size 2s. Now having some long shank hooks is a great advantage if you come into what we call chopper tailor. The Americans call them bluefish, I believe. So they're pretty teethy, and a lot of guys use trace. Well, I find if I use trace I don't catch many fish. So a long shank hook in the kit, quite advantageous. That'll prevent your bite-offs. So they're all in the top section. I would have preferred a lighter colour box because I tend to use black hooks, but I may stick some plastic so it's easier to see. So swivels, I've got size 6, which is in 30 kilo, which is a lot heavier than I need. It also doubles as a lightweight weight. Now I've chosen black again because our river chopper trailer will bite through the swivel on the retrieve, so black is better in that respect. Now sinkers, I've got 3 drop shot sinkers here in different sizes, 2 larger ball sinkers which are about size 2 I believe, and I've got a dozen 00 size ball sinkers. So you can put 2 or 3 of these together should you lose that number. Won't be the most elegant rig, but it'll work alright. Now I've got some little rubber tail jigs. These are actually trout magnet ones, they're quite good. So if I can't find or I haven't got bait, I can use these to catch something on the jetty to get me started with. Some snap swivels which I need to buy, and some very small hooks which I need to fill out that. So a super nice and compact little kit that'll keep me well supplied to that I'll need to add some fluorocarbon leader, which I normally use, but in a pinch I can just use line off the reel. Anyway guys, hope you find this interesting. If you like the content, feel free to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.